Hello Castlevania fans all around the world. I'm going to make this tier list of all the Castlevania related games, whether they are the main series or the spin-offs. So the rankings will be as S is quite the best. It's like one of the best games ever. One of the top best video games ever made. For A, it's a very good game. It doesn't have to be one of the best games ever, but it's really one of the best Castlevania games at least. So B, it's a good game. You won't lose if you didn't try it. C is just neutral. It's not bad, but it's not good as well. And starting from the D, you can say it's on the bad side, yeah. As for F, well, it just means if a game gets an F, that means that you should avoid it as much as you can. You should run away. So for the didn't play, of course, it means that I didn't play it. Maybe others did play it and maybe they think it's good. So please don't feel offended if I didn't play your favorite games or something like that. As for the last category here, which is what? This category means that I didn't hear about it ever before. Let's start. So, Castlevania. The old Castlevania games didn't age so well, so for Castlevania I'll give it a C, yeah. Okay, so it's not a bad game, of course, it's not even after all these years, even if it didn't age so well, so it's not bad, it's not good for me, okay? But maybe you can try it just for nostalgia's sake. Okay, for the MSX, no, it's not that good, no. An F, yeah, I'll give it an F, yeah. There is no need to try this. Okay, for Simon's Quest, actually Simon's Quest, many people don't know this, but it's like the inspiration for Symphony of the Night. I think it's playable, I mean, it's really hard, but it has some interesting things to do here or there, so I'm not sure, should I give it a B? Okay, I'll give it a B, maybe I'll change my mind later, but for now I give it a B. For Haunted Castle, it's an arcade game. It's neither good neither bad, so yeah, it's C. I can see the logo very much, but I think this is the original Adventure on the Game Boy. I think I'll give it a C. So for Castlevania 3, now this is really a very good game with the branching and it's very challenging. I think I'll give it an A, yeah, it's my favorite NES Castlevania. Okay, for Kid Dracula, okay, I tried both, but I wasn't fascinated. I'll give the NES a C. No, actually I'm going to give it a B. But for the Game Boy one, I'll just give it a C. Belmont's Revenge. So this is Castlevania 2 for the Game Boy. Yeah, and I think it's a B. Yeah, it's one of the best handheld versions of old Castlevania games. Super Castlevania. Okay, I know many people want me to put it here as S, but I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm not one of the big fans of Super Castlevania for... I'm not saying it's bad, of course it's not, so I'll just give it a B. Yeah, it was magnificent back then, but I do respect that many people think that it may be the best game ever made, not just for Castlevania, but for me, it's not even the best Castlevania game. So I think this is the Castlevania Chronicles made for the Sharp. It's not bad, I like the MIDI music, I even tried to remaster some of this music, it's really good, I mean the soundtrack also is good, it's a good remake. So for Castlevania 4 and the Castlevania Chronicles, which are supposedly both are remakes of the original Castlevania, they both get B. For the Castlevania Chronicles for the PlayStation, the character design or redesign was very good. The graphics are a bit better, but I really think of this as a bad port for PlayStation. I mean, they could have done better, so I'll give it a B as well. Okay, Rondo of Blood could be considered one of the best Castlevania games, of course. Yeah, it's a good game, it's a very good game. It could be the best old Castlevania for many people, maybe me as well. Yeah, it could be. So I'm going to give it an A. We didn't reach the S. Dracula X for the SNES. I like the graphics, the gameplay, even though Super Castlevania 4 had more agility and you could maneuver easily, and it's still good. I mean, it's not as bad as many people try to make it sound like. So yeah, it's B. Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll give it an A. Or B. Should I give it a B? Ah, it's hard. Okay. I'm thinking. A or B? A or B? Okay, I'm giving it a B. Okay, it's really good. It's really good, yeah. But it's not just as good as Castlevania 3 or Rondo of Blood. I'm sorry. Bloodlines. Okay, it's an A. Yeah, it's an A. This is the first time Michiru Yamane has made the soundtrack. It's very good. Michiru Yamane did a very, very, very well done job. I remastered the soundtrack of Bloodlines and I think it's really good. Symphony of the Night. Okay. So, without thinking, many people will just put it here in S, and they would just say that this is the best game in the Castlevania series, or maybe the best game ever made. This is like the start of an era. This is the start of Metroidvania. It's really good, okay? It's really good. Don't hate me for doing this now, but I'm going to put it in the A. Why? I'm sorry, okay? Just calm down, please, okay? So I'm putting here it's in the A because even though Symphony of the Night, it's flawless, yeah, many will consider it flawless, yeah, but there are some nitpicks here and there. I mean, there are things that could have been improved, and even Koji Igarashi, he made even better versions of Symphony of the Night. Castlevania Legends, okay, it's a bad game. You shouldn't run from it, so I'm not putting here it in F, but it's a bad game, yeah. Okay, for Castlevania for the Nintendo 64, it could have been done better. If it was made for the PlayStation with more storage, maybe it would have used FMVs and maybe it would have had better textures and of course voice acting. I think I'm going to give it a B, yeah. For the same reason, I'm going to give Legacy of Darkness a B. We need a proper remake of Castlevania Legacy of Darkness with the 4 characters. I mean, some of the boss battles in these 2 games are really amazing. Okay, for Circle of the Moon, yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, it's really good actually, and I think it lacked like a merchant or a shop system. Harmony of Dissonance, okay. Many people hate it, many like it. There's a patch which recolor all the backgrounds, all the characters, all the sprites, and it makes it shine, really. It makes it like a totally different game. If you haven't tried Harmony of Dissonance, I think that you should try this patch. So I'm giving it a B. Yeah. Castlevania Area of Sorrow. Okay. It's an S. Yeah, it's better than Symphony of the Night. It's a very good game. It's really, really a very good game. It's one of the best Castlevanias, if not the best Castlevania. The story is good. The boss battles are really epic. The soul system actually it's really good. So yeah, it's an S. There is no doubt. It's an S. So Lament of Innocence. I think it needed an RPG system to make it better. I don't like the repetition of some of the textures and the rooms. I like the soundtrack, of course. It's very good. You know what? I'll put Kid Dracula down here. I'll put Castlevania Chronicles, the PlayStation version here. And I'll put Lament of Innocence in B. Dawn of Sorrow. I don't like the different outtake on the art style. I'll give it a B. No, I'll give it A. Okay, I'll change my mind. I'll give it A. Curse of Darkness. This is the best soundtrack for Castlevania ever. I'll give it a B again. Why? Because it still suffers from the repeating corridors issue. the repeating enemies. You might get bored really with while playing this actually. The story could have been expanded. It is one of the main weaknesses in Curse of Darkness. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the ending with the final battle, that was really terrific, but we needed more. I mean, it was really epic. This is one of the best final boss battles ever in any Castlevania. Okay, I think I'm going to put Belmont Revenge down there, and Simon Quest. No, not Simon Quest. I'll put the original Castlevania in C, because I want to put Portrait of Ruin here in B. It's my least favorite Metroidvania. Okay, so this is a Castlevania mobile game. You should avoid it, okay? You should avoid it. Yeah, it's really that bad. Now for a surprise here. Okay, we're talking about Order of Ecclesia. This is my favorite Castlevania game ever. It's an S, okay? So it's even better than Area of Sorrow. So Order of Ecclesia could be one of the best Metroidvania games ever, not just Castlevania. It's really unique. The art style is terrific. It's really good. The art style is magnificent. The story is so good. Maybe it could have been expanded as well. Yeah, many Castlevania games need more care to the story. Yeah, really. But there are no other flaws in this game. This game is so great. It's so touching. I mean, I like Shinoa. Shinoa it's amazing. It's a very good game. When you finish it, you would like to try it again and again and again. I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack is a love letter to all the fans of Castlevania. This is the last Metroidvania in the Castlevania series. Okay, let's continue. Castlevania Judgment. Okay, I didn't play it. Yeah, I didn't play it. I think it's interesting. Many people say it's bad, but from the videos I've seen, I think it's worth a try. I think you should give it a try. The art style is also terrific. The character redesigns are also interesting, to say the least. The soundtrack is okay. You should give it a try. Don't listen to the reviews. Give it a try. Castlevania Adventure. I'll give it... Okay, I didn't play it. If I played it, I think I could have given it an A. Yeah, it looks good actually. I think it's a very good remake. Since I didn't play it, I'll just put it here. Okay, so I think this is the puzzle game for the mobiles. I just watched some videos. I can't comment on it actually. Harmony of Despair. Okay, I played it. I wasn't amused. I tried. I think it's a D. Lord of Shadows. Okay, I tried this game. I tried to finish it, but it didn't captivate me. I mean, I finished Castlevania, the 3D one, but I couldn't finish Lord of Shadows. I lost interest. Okay, I think I enjoyed Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness more than Lord of Shadows, because I finished these two games, but I couldn't push myself to finish Lord of Shadows. Okay, I'm very sorry for people who might see this as offensive, but I'm really sorry. Mirror of Fate, yeah, maybe this could be Mirror of Fate, so I didn't play it, and I can't comment on it. Many people think that it's a good 2.5D Castlevania. It could be a return to Metroidvanias. I'm not sure, I didn't play it, and I tried to avoid spoilers as much as possible, so I tried not to watch videos. I was planning to finish Lord of Shadows first, but I didn't, so anyway. I think this is Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2, and I didn't play it, of course, because I didn't finish one. Okay, I don't know what's this. I think this is the arcade game with the whipping. I didn't play it as well. I'm sorry I can't comment about this. I think this is Grimoire of Souls. I tried to play it, but no, it didn't captivate me. It's not a good game. Bloodstained. Okay. And I like this very much actually. I'm going to give it an A. Yeah, it's that good. The story, again, the same mistake made by Koji Igarashi. He is good at setting up the atmosphere, good at character design and character choices, but fleshing out the story is his biggest issue actually. This is the modern Castlevania game. Yeah, it's a very good spiritual successor, and you can even consider it a Castlevania game. Okay, so what's this? So it's the first retro Bloodstained. It's a new take on the classic Castlevania, way faster, because there are no limitations for the NES and 8-bit graphics and stuff like that, so it's interesting. If you like retro graphics, if you like pixel art, you will like this. And if you like Castlevania, classic Castlevania, you will like this. Yeah, really. Same goes for 2. But I didn't play 2. So I'll put it here. Yeah. I don't know what's this actually. I'm not sure what's this. So I'll just put it here. I can't even read what's written here, and I'll put it here as well. I don't know what are these actually. Yeah, I heard about this. Rusty, I guess. So yeah, it's a retro game that mimics Castlevania. I didn't play it, so I put it here. Could it be Touhou? No, I thought that it's Touhou Luna Nights, but it's not. So I don't even know what's that. If you haven't tried Touhou Luna Nights, you should try it. It's a very good Metroidvania. And I don't know what's that. And I think this is Sonia Belmont, so yes, this is the Castlevania Resurrection demo for Dreamcast, and I didn't play it. Should I change something? Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in B. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put this here because I want to assess. This is the worst Castlevania game ever. I can't even consider it a game. It's really very unplayable. So that's it. Put in the comments your opinion. Maybe you liked some, maybe you hated some. I would like to know your tier lists. What are the best Castlevania games? Maybe you can put your 5 best Castlevania games. Yeah, and that's it. See you.